This is Purnima Devi from SNS City. In the last class we discussed about Prime Minister, President, uh, uh, and the Vice Presidents, the roles and responsibilities which we are discussed under the Indian Constitution. Then next we discuss about the governor. The governor is a state in charge. The governor of a state shall have a power to grant pardons, despites or remissions of punishment, or to suspend or remit to continue sentence or any persons against the law or relating to a matter which executive power of state extends. The governor appoints chief minister who enjoy the support of majority of state assembly legislation assembly. The governor also appoint other members of councils of minister and distribute the portfolios to them to advise on the advice of chief ministers. So what now we see about the what are all the powers and roles of governors. So first one is audit report. The reports of auditor general of India relating to the accounts of a state shall be submitted to the governor to the state. So all the account details should be submitted to the governor for the particular state, and the governor for each state appoint the same person as governor for two or more states. So they can elect a single person to the one or more states for the particular position. So the executive power of the state vested to in the governor and shall be exercised by either directly or through officers subordinate to him and with this constitutions. And he is the state constitutional head. So the governor is a state constitutional head. The governor is appointed by the president, and the governor shall hold office during the pleasure of president, and the governor may by writing under his hand addressed to the president resign his office. So subject to the form provisions in the article, a governor shall hold office for a term for 5 years from the date which he entered upon his office. So provided that governor shall extended his time period with the knowledge of president, and also can uh, stop their service before uh, with the knowledge of presidents. So the governor has also reported only to the presidents what actions he will be done. So that person has eligible for 35 years. He completed the age of 35 years and he should be the Indian citizens. The governor shall not be a member of either house of parliament. So he will not be any included in the any legislature houses, so either Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha. And if the member of either house of parliament or house of legislature in any state appointed governor, it will be vacated in his seat of house. So he will be resign his job in the parliament houses. So he will not hold any other office of profit. The governor shall be entitled without payment of rent to the use of official residence, and shall also entitled to the allowances and privileges may be determined by the parliament by law until the provision is made. So where the same person is appointed as a governor of two or more states, the emulations and allowance payable to the governor. The allowances of governor shall not be during his time office. So every governor and every person discharges the functions shall before entering upon his office and subscribe the presence of chief justice of high court exercising in a relation of states. So the president may make much provisions as he thinks fit for discharge of the functions of the governor. So the state in any contingency not provided for this process. So the councils of minister with the chief minister at the head to aid and advise the governor in exercise his function, except in fair as he is by under the constitution required exercises in these functions. And the governor is a nominal actor in the state. So the all the responsibility roles and responsibilities are declared by the chief minister, and he is the only nominal role, and he can gather at any time of the state assembly. So he has the power to gather all the ministers at which time he wants. So other provisions is the chief minister be appointed by the governor, and the ministers also appointed by the governor with the support of chief minister. So the total number of ministers including chief ministers it's not be exceed 15 percentage of total member of legislative assembly. So the councils of minister collectively responsible to the assembly of state. So before the minister enter upon this office, governor shall administrate him of office and secrecy according to the forms. The minister who fare any period of 6 consecutive months is not a member of legislature of state. So thank you.